I joined an Origins SMP in Minecraft, and here's how it went. Today I'll be discussing my journey on the Farhaven SMP, what happened in my first 7 days. When I started off, I was given races to choose from, and I was like, I chose the Grork race, which I later on discovered that Grorks were hated by every single person on the server because you gave nausea to everyone nearby you. And I was like, yo, stop being racist about races, okay? That just makes sense. Okay, anyways, when I came, I got this kid named Ramp Kid, and I forgot his numbers. There was like numbers in his username. I think it was like 789. He just came up to me and gave me like Fortune 3 and Breaking 3, Mending and like Efficiency 5 Diamond Pickaxe. And I was like, yo, thanks so much. And since we were like Fortune 3 and like Silk Touch, I was able to get Iron Armor really quickly. Totally not after I died once, and then I had to get the pickaxe again. But yeah, I got Iron Armor for myself. In 2 hours, I was now having to search for diamonds, and since I was like having Fortune 3, in 4 hours, I was able to get like full diamond. Not even kidding. But since there were some more days on, like some more hours on my clock left, and it was a Sunday, so I basically went for 4 hours another, but this time for netherite mining. Got netherite. Since there were more hours on the clock left for me, I just went ahead, bought some books from this, okay, I don't want to take their name, so I bought some enchanted like mending and breaking books from them for like 1 diamond each. It was really awesome. And by 20, okay, I'm not flexing this, but by 24 hours, I had a kit ready in my hands. Like I had grinded so much that day that I literally had a kit on me the first day, full netherite enchanted kit, even with thorns. Not even kidding. Now, as days progressed, I progressed and progressed, but like soon after I joined, the people decided to go and get the dragon, the ender dragon, which was disabled until then. After I joined, like 3 to 4 days later, they were like, yo, let's fight the ender dragon, shall we? Unfortunately, they did that like very early in the morning for me, and since I was like in a different time zone, I couldn't do it. But like the guys got the egg, and that's when the lower part began. Okay, let me just take a deep breath. Everything changed! When I joined the server next day, I discovered there were 2 sides now. There was this egg side. Sorry, it was like egg cult, and then it was like egg power. Now, egg cult, just as the name suggests, they were like people who would worship the egg, and they were the ones who had the egg at the time, since there was only one. And egg power was the people who wanted to study about the egg, learn about its powers. Like, why is it the like spawns only one time, and other that we want to study. And I joined the egg power, which I thought was a pretty good idea. Well, it turns out I had half the people in my team compared to the egg cult, and now I became worthless. We only had 3 people on our team. Davis, the owner of the server, or should I say the ex-owner, the ex-owner of the server, Davis, and this guy named Vizilos. He was pretty cool. We were on the team, and then there were like 6 people on my opponent team, which sucked, okay? We couldn't take on them so easily, but it's fine. I forgot to mention this, but on the first day, I was looking for a place to live, and then this guy named Mans of Fate, they just gave me a room in their house to sleep. And when like I was joining, and they gave me a home, like a place to stay, and it was like a crammed apartment, but it was fine for me because I was a new player, and it was just fine. And that's how Mans of Fate became my good friend. Like, they had become my good friend. Keyword had. Second, it was pretty normal, but like I was like, I do have my normal gear, but I didn't have any bows or tridents or something. So I just went trident hunting and like full maxed out bows, and I got full maxed out Riptide and full maxed out Loyalty Tridents and like full maxed out those, and I was doing pretty good, not gonna lie. And the next 2 to 3 days just went like this, and as I said, the egg was just doing pretty good. And like the people had returned from the end city, and some people were like selling elytras. So once again, the person who sold me Mending and Unbreaking book, I was just reading their name was Galaga. They sold me for like, let's say, it was like 32 diamonds per elytra, but it was like enchanted fully. So I bought the elytra, and I didn't have any fireworks. They didn't have any extra on them. So now I'm a guy with an elytra stuck without any fireworks. Now this is when the lore countered and crashed with me. I was a power of the egg cult. I was a member of the egg power. I was like not in the egg cult. So people were opposing me, and the thing is, my 2 friends, so-called friends, they were on the egg cult, and I was making another kit, and then I realized that I need some Mending and Unbreaking books. And who has Mending and Unbreaking books? Galaga. And they were like, okay, I'm at these codes. And I just want to say something, that the place where I live, the peak, the nether, the end, the peak, and other like towns are safe zones. Like even if there's a war, people are forbidden to kill you there. So that's a pretty good rule. Also, I guess there's a rule that if they kill you, they have to return your stuff unless you don't want it. That's it. That's literally the rule. So I began to grind for more armor. I don't know why. I just thought one day. So I needed some books, and they called me to a place. And just get this straight. As I was walking over there, I saw an invisible man in netherite flying with an elytra towards the place. I thought it was Galaga, but once I reached there, Galaga, who usually wears their elytra, put on their netherite, and then Bonds of Fate, my other friend, so-called friend, they began killing me. I was cornered 2v1, and there was literally nothing I could do, so I did the smartest thing, combat logging. Later known that was not allowed during war, so I just told them that please take my canon lives, but please return my stuff, and they were pretty chill with it. So that's how I lost my first canon life. Now I was pretty stressed because I had already lost one of my canon lives like in 5 days of joining the server, but I had no idea how badly I would lose my lives later on. Frustrated by my defeat, and I wanted to get the egg for myself, I was looking for ways, and then the guy, Adored Titan, who had the egg, he challenged me or Davis, one of us, to a 1v1 for the egg, where 2 canon lives will be at stake instead of 1. I was pretty confident. I agreed. We went to the battle. We were both doing pretty good. We both got good hits, and actually both towards the end of the battle we were both doing good, but this guy, my opponent, had switched races overnight using the admin store, which is something totally different. I will explain that in a later video. But using the admin store, he changed his races, and now he spawned an iron golem on me in the 45 minutes, which was, I don't think it was unfair, but the guy iron golem spawned out of nowhere, started hitting me, and we both were fighting at like 10 hearts versus 10 hearts. Our armor was pretty much broken. We both had lost our helmet and boots. I think they had their helmet, but it was very 11 durability. We both had lost our boots. So now when you don't have your helmet, the iron golem targets for your head basically. So if you don't have your helmet, it goes for your head. Now I was at 10 hearts, but as soon as the iron golem spawned, the first hit I got, I lost 4 hearts. Second, I lost 3 hearts. I was not in a VC, so I couldn't even demand for a pause quick enough. So I just began running. The iron golem was later killed by the admin, but I think it was too late because later on, just 1 hit and I was dead. I had lost 3 canon lives in just 6 days, not even 7 days. I was now only on 2 lives. And if I had died, I would be canonically dead. I was now a changed person. I began helping people, and okay, this is the date when I'm recording this video, when I lost my fourth canon life. The betrayal was pretty painful, not gonna lie, but I just wanna explain this. So over the course of the next few days, I was making some new friends. You know, not the ones who had betrayed me, and we were getting pretty close. We were giving each other stuff. And then this one day I get today I just got a message from a friend that I need help for a screenshot, so can you just help me? And I was like, sure man, if you need help for a screenshot for, he said it was like for a YouTube thumbnail. So I was like, okay. Now as soon as I got there, they led me to a pretty deep, you know, like a chunk or crater. It was like fully deep, fully mined. And as soon as I reached there, I smelled something sus. So I was like, bro, is this fine? Like, are you fine? It was like, can you just take your armor off? And I was like, maybe if you need for your video, but I just kept the armor in my hotbar slot so I can just equip up really quickly. And then they were like, yo, yeah, their name was like Hyper UI 18 something, and they were pretty good friends of mine, or at least I thought. So when I reached there, as they told, I just took off my armor. It was in my hotbar, and they were leading me to a corner for a photo. So I got sus. I just took out my locator map, and I just realized that there was one other person on the locator map. Now the locator map is not exactly the best source to locate people, but on the map it showed that there were like people near me. So I was not sure if they're like above ground or maybe. And I was like, so I went there, and as soon as I went there, I got some like vibes. You know, once again I was like getting the sus vibes, and then I was like checking the locator map, and I was like, yo, wait a second, I see someone on the map. Now the locator map is, of course, as I said, it's not the accurate source, but it's good. So I was now trying to be as like cautious as possible. I just put on my armor instead of keeping in my hotbar. Now as I was doing that, I was attacked once again by Galaga, but this time against he had used my new friend Hyper, and once again I just want to talk about it. Like, recording this video, I just don't want to talk about the betrayal, because like I trusted them and then I was betrayed. I don't know why I went to this war without understanding that there will be betrayals. Like, I was like pretty stupid with that. But anyways, as I was saying, so since you're on mobile, and I was like hiding my chudi, and I was like on the first person mode, like, so it was pretty hard for me to just switch back again, because you're on mobile, you don't get too much reaction time, and plus the server was pretty laggy for some reason. Now that's the reason I was like screaming in the chat that, guys, please spare me, guys, please just take my canon life, but spare me. They didn't spare me. They did give me my stuff back though, but like now I cannot participate in wars because I only have one life now. I don't think it's a permanent rule, but like they just say that for caution purposes, you're not supposed to participate in war. Anyways, guys, I just do want to talk more about the server in just one episode. I'll just talk about it later. So if you just liked it and if you want more, please just tell me in the comments. I'll make more. Thank you so much for watching, guys. You are awesome. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.